Welcome to my channel. If you have not been here before, I am Haley Ray, and today we are going to talk a little bit about isolation. And I also need to finish getting ready, so I'm going to do that. So to start, this past week, the city, actually the province that I live in, put in more lockdown restrictions. So basically it's like discouraged to go home for Christmas, see family, that sort of thing. Stores are being closed to, oh shoot, what is that? What is that? Stores are being closed to just 15% of occupancy levels. So there's like long lines up for Costco and Superstore and whatnot to get in to go get your groceries. So my husband and I made the decision to stay home this Christmas. Just the two of us. We've been together for 12 years, and this will be the first Christmas that we'll actually be alone together with our dogs. So yeah, it is a huge touchy subject for some people. People's mental health is not going so well. There's lots of depression, anxiety around this whole pandemic, and it's going on now just about a year come March. Luckily now there's a vaccine that's coming out, but you know, who knows when everybody's gonna get that. So basically my husband and I decided that we're gonna be staying home and not doing anything really. Gosh, what am I doing? Trying to contour, but I'm not very good at it. I'm using my camera lens. I'm gonna blend that line in. I mean, I'm not leaving my house, so I'm not like, I don't basically do myself up for my husband. So that being said, we kind of thought that we would plan some activities and make sure that we have a lot of things in the house that we can do. And so basically I'm asking, what are you guys all doing during your isolations? What kinds of games are you playing? Books are you reading? Movies, TV shows are you watching? Is there any other like craft or activities that you're doing? Let me know. Throw me some suggestions, because I like to do lots of things, lots of different kinds of things. So, you know, I'd be down for anything right now. Luckily I've started this YouTube channel, so I'll keep on making videos here and there to keep me entertained and hopefully keep you guys entertained if you're watching these. If you're not, well, whatever. Yeah, this is basically my everyday makeup. So I use, it's called Space Case, and it's in this like kind of mushroomy color brown. I'm like, where's the lens? And I basically just put it all over my lid like this. So it covers, see? Because it's everyday wear makeup, so I don't worry about it being too like specific or whatever. This is Meech and Mia, and I've been obviously using this for a while, and it's just kind of like my overall base kind of color. So I just get it all over my lid like that. Just blend it in, and it kind of gives it a nice little shimmer, kind of like highlighter. That's basically it, guys. I kind of made my nose, I kind of contoured it so it looks really big. Is that better? I don't know. You know what will help? Highlighter fixes everything. I'm using Lovecraft Beauty highlighter, and it looks like this. It came in my Ipsy bag. Looks like that. Use this brush to put it on, and I just go in my T-zone like this, and then up in my cheeks like this. Okay, good enough. I'm not too worried about it because I'm not leaving my house. So, oops, I need to turn that light off. Okay, get that out of here. I'm gonna show you guys what we have stacked up for isolation, pandemic, quarantine activities. But first, so if you'll notice from my last video, this little guy is going in the garbage because I'm not going to win any ornament competitions with this. So as you remember, I showed you this one, but I went ahead and I added some more glitter to it. So it's very, very glittery, and I might hot glue gun some like little teeny tiny stars that I found in my house. These tiny little stars. I was gonna glue them all over the place, and that's what I'm gonna enter into the competition. Much better than that silver ball. Let's just ignore that that ever happened, because that was ridiculous. Okay, I'll start with showing you I'm doing cards, so that's always a good idea. Especially around the holidays, people like getting cards, at least I do. I love when I get a card that has a photo in it of like the family or my friends or anything like that. So, you know, feel free to send me cards, because I'll be sending you cards. Second thing that I do, my husband doesn't necessarily read at all, but I read like crazy. So I always have my Kindle. There's always maybe like 3 or 4 books already downloaded on here that I have ready to go. So I'm reading a book on there. It's called Chaos Walking, and the movie comes out actually in January, and it's featuring Daisy Ridley from Star Wars. So excited. I'm also reading Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered by Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark. That's probably going to be reversed for you, but it's pretty good actually. They do a podcast. It's called My Favorite Murder. If you've never heard that, you should check it out because it's pretty good. Definitely recommend it. Oh, and I also have this. I don't know if any of you guys are reading it, but it's the Throne of Glass series. So this is book 3, Heir of Fire. No spoilers in the comments. I'm probably going to get to this around Christmas time because I have other books to finish first, but I love these. And then I have the next 2 in paperback, and then the 2 after that on audiobook. So there's 7 books altogether. I'm hoping to get them all done in 2021. It's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions. Next kind of activity I have, I got this way back when. I can't even remember when I bought it, from Amazon, and I thought it was going to be much bigger than it actually is. Like, I thought it was going to be huge. And what it is a crystal or gemstone kind of painting. So this is what it looks like, and this is like a sticky, like if I peeled this plastic part off, it's all sticky underneath it. And then you get like this tray with all of these like gemstones. And basically the idea is to follow the code that's on the bottom here. See, there's like a legend, and you just pin these little gemstones onto the corresponding colors. So it's like a paint by numbers or color by number, but it's like gemstone by number. Don't know when I'm going to start that. I feel like that's going to be a super, super tedious activity that might get me super frustrated. So maybe I'll do that on a good day, on a really good day. Check that out on Amazon. What else did I get? I got this game a while ago. Board games. That's one thing. If you have a household of more than 2 people, so if you have 3 or more, there's tons of board games out there that you can play. One of them that is my favorite is Settlers of Catan. It's just me and my husband that live here, so we're not going to be playing that anytime soon because nobody is allowed to come into our house. So that sucks. But I did find this probably about 5 months ago. It's called House of Danger, and it's based on the book by R.A. Montgomery, and basically it's a adventure game where you choose your own adventure. You know those books where you're flipping through and it's like, go to page 53 if you want this adventure, go to page whatever, choose your own adventure books, I think they're called. that's is what I think this is, actually. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Yeah. So you can play one player. So I can play this by myself if I wanted to, or you can play, it doesn't say actually the max amount of players. So I thought maybe this might be a good YouTube video if I learn how to play this with you guys. Let me know if you'd be into that, because I'd be down to film that. I love games, so House of Danger, gonna check that out. I'm running out of room on this side, so we'll just go back here. Obviously, these are gonna take up some time if you're bored, if you're sick of TV, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, there's just people walking around outside of my window. Dollarama, Dollar Tree, you know, cheap books that you can just mindlessly go through. I'm not necessarily good at crossword puzzles or Sudoku, but, you know, I'll try that. How many of you have watched The Queen's Gambit yet? Mike and I started watching it, but we haven't finished it yet. But I used to play chess like as a kid, as like most kids do, but like never competition level at all, or like, you know, I wasn't making like slime moves and all that kind of stuff. So Walmart is selling like chess sets and checkers sets and snakes and ladders and all that kind of stuff in these little boxes, and they're only $5.95. So I got chess for me and Mike to play because of The Queen's Gambit, because we love it so much. So who knows, maybe I'll be a professional chess player by the end of this pandemic. The next thing I got is a given. I know when the world first went into pandemic mode back in March, we did so many puzzles. My kitchen table was always covered in puzzle pieces. So I went and got a couple more just to do them. I don't know. I do like bird puzzles. So this is like the third bird puzzle that I'm going to be doing. I don't know why. I just love them. And this one has a blue jay in it and 1,000 pieces. Do you guys do puzzles? Cartoon World. This one I just thought was fun and like engaging for Mike, I think. Talk about him like he's a child, like he needs to be engaged. So puzzles are another thing that you can do during quarantine with your loved ones. This next thing is the last thing that I have on my pile of things to do for quarantine. And this one I'm most excited for because I've never actually played this, but I've seen people play it. Mike says he's played it before, but he doesn't really remember. And as far as I know, it takes a long time, and it's a very strategic game, which I really love. Like games like Settlers of Catan and Carcassonne and Splendor. Love all those games where you have to think strategically. So it's a risk. Of course it is. Yeah, I'm super excited. It looks like very fun. And Mike's really into war shows and stuff like that. So I thought, why not? Will you take over the world? Well, yes, I will. Maybe. If I can learn how to talk properly first. So yeah. Other things that we have on our agenda for Christmas holidays and quarantine are obviously watching Netflix, Crave, Amazon Prime, all those TV shows that are on there. Mandalorian, there's one more episode coming out next week, so I might even just rewatch all of them from season 1. Probably have a Star Wars marathon. I'm really into Star Wars, so we'll do that. What else will we do? Reading all my books. Mike is actually at Cabela's right now buying an ice fishing tent, so we will also go ice fishing probably every weekend, every chance we get. So, and skiing too, that's just a given. But we are going ice fishing tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, by the way. And it's gonna be awesome. We're going with some friends. We're gonna social distance. We're gonna be safe and not, be giving each other kisses on the cheeks or anything like that. So and that'll be exciting. So maybe I'll film some stuff from there and do kind of like a vlog. Actually, yeah, I was thinking I would do a vlog for next week's video. Let me know if that is something you want to see, because I can film all week. It's no big deal. Do I have any more updates? I don't think so. I think I'll end it there, guys. Let me know what you think. Give me a list of the TV shows and all that kind of jazz that you're doing for quarantine. Recommend some stuff, and I can recommend some stuff that I'm really into. Basically, I like a lot of like sci-fi, fantasy, just like crazy out of this world stuff. I love Supernatural. I started watching that actually. I've heard a lot about it, and I just finished season 1 and mind blown. And there is 15 seasons, so I'm pretty much set for ever by the time I get through that. Love it. It reminds me so much of Buffy. I'm not sure why. Do you guys watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? My absolute favorite. That's basically all I'm gonna do during quarantine. Exercise, eat healthy, drink your water. I know you probably hear this lots, to stay positive and, look on the bright side and all that kind of stuff. I know this pandemic is super, super hard on everybody. It's been hard on me not being able to see my friends, having to cancel Christmas and not go and see my siblings and my mom, and my dad's in Mexico. And so, I just do what I can with what I have, and I think that's what you should do too. Just find ways to connect with people distantly as best you can. There's Zoom, there's FaceTime, there's Snapchats, just sending your friends and your family little messages or little videos of what you're doing just kind of connects you to everybody. And I think it's good. Like, it's good. Like, I think it's something that everybody should do, because I love doing it. So I don't know. Stay connected, stay well, be healthy. Put a smile on your face. It's all gonna be okay. And eventually one day this is all gonna end and we'll all go back to normal. Back to not talking to each other and just having our faces in our phones all day. So I'm just kidding. Love y'all. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.